Hey guys, and welcome to another segment of Rowserworld. Today, what I'm going to be teaching you is how to draw a quick caricature or picture of Kobe Bryant. May he rest in peace. All right, guys. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to start with our overall head shape. Kobe has a very distinct head shape, so this is something that you really want to place a lot of emphasis on it and get this right. So I want you to just kind of follow my strokes. The biggest or one of the major parts of learning is observation. So it's really not a lot of talking I need to do, just kind of follow the strokes that I make. And if you get lost, hey, stop the video, go back, rewind, look at it again, and just make sure you get this part here right. Okay, now what we're going to do is start adding the inner shape to the outer shape. Basically, I refer to this as line number 2. And line number 2 is basically where you separate the hair from the actual face shape. Now we're starting with the inner shapes. Remember to keep your shapes basic. If they're basic in your head, then you'll be able to easily transfer that information to the paper. But if you overthink it, then things get a little confusing and you'll lose your likeness. Now we're going to draw Kobe's mouth. He has a very big smile. That's one of the things when you look at Kobe, you just automatically see that smile, and he kind of lights up the room. So you want to make sure that we get this smile right. I broke it down into a very easy, simple shape for you to be able to follow. So just pay attention once again closely and learn by observation and learn by doing. This is how you learn how to draw effectively. Now we're doing the eyes here, and I just want to just try to mimic my reference as much as possible. That is one of the difficulties in drawing from a reference versus when you draw live, is that you're faced with two challenges. You want to, first of all, make it look like the subject, and then the second thing is you want to make it look like the photo specifically that you're drawing from. When I draw live, I have the liberty of making the person in whatever position or whatever I choose or I think is the best picture for that person, whereas you don't have that when you're drawing from a reference. Now we're just kind of adding in our shape for the hair and also our gum line shape, which is also something very prominent in Kobe's smile. Let's go ahead and begin to darken in our beard shape. You can use your marker if you like. If you don't feel comfortable with using a marker, crayon will do. If you have a nice crayon, you can use that. You don't want to go too dark on it because then it'll kind of draw too much attention. That's one of the things about drawing. You want to learn balance. You want to learn where you want to get or put the attention in the picture so that when the person or the people look at your picture, they know what you're trying to emphasize and what you're trying to say. So we're just going to put the name of his jersey here, or his team, the Lakers. Obviously, everybody knows Kobe was on the Lakers, number 24. So we're just adding a little body here. Now I'm using a thin marker to kind of add just a few fine detailed touches. This marker is this comes in great for when you want to do that. This way you once again that your lines They're there, but they're not too powerful where they cause their onlooker to be distracted by them. Now with a gray Crayola, if you have one, if you don't have a gray Crayola, any gray marker will do. We'll start to add dimension to the face. Just kind of follow the outline or the way that I'm doing it right now. And as you draw with more of my videos, you'll begin to understand how to use shadows to bring your artwork out. It's a really good thing to learn, because as an artist you're going to be using this a lot through your career. You want to learn how to see things three-dimensionally. Now I'm going to use my thin marker once again, and this is going to be for the hair. So he has a very low haircut, almost bald, so that's why this is going to be a good marker. If I try to use a thicker marker with this, then it'll be overpowering once again. Okay, so just doing some more little finishing touches here. Now I'm going to just take my Sharpie marker. If you have a Sharpie, you can use that for this part. And this is just to kind of put a little bit more dark in the face on my caricature. So this is going to serve to bring attention to where I want attention at. So you can see here that the beard is going to be darkened in a little bit more. The eyebrows are going to be darkened in a little bit more. If you feel like you want to change something that I'm doing, maybe you might not want to add as much emphasis where I'm putting it at, feel free to do so. One thing about caricature, there's no 100% set in stone way to draw a caricature. Every artist is going to see the face differently. Now we're just going to add his name here because we're getting close to the end of our drawing. I want to go ahead, guys, and just kind of put a little, I'm going to put a border around the drawing, and for this I just kind of use a poster marker. This is optional also. This is because I want to keep this in my archive. I'm going to put one. Alright guys, so I want to take this time to thank you for watching our video and tutorial. I hope that you were successful at drawing a picture of Kobe Bryant. My prayers go out to anyone that is being affected by this situation, his family. It's just, just an unfortunate situation. But I've been getting a lot of requests from the young people that want to learn how to draw him. So I figured I'd do that to help you to get a little comfort in this hard time that we're all going through. Have a good evening, guys.
Hey guys, I hope that you enjoyed that video tutorial. If you did, don't hesitate, guys, to go ahead and give us a like. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and the notifications button. This way, when we put up new material, you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions about our markers or pens or paper, and you'd like to know where I get some of the materials that I use here on my art stream, there's a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out as well. And also, guys, we'd like to welcome your questions and comments so that we can get some new ideas. It's always good to have new, fresh ideas for our next and upcoming videos. Oh, and don't forget to check out these two super cool videos. right here. So guys, thanks again for your love and support of our channel. You guys be safe out there. And as always, guys, I wish you happy cartooning.